Greetings and welcome, folks. Well, today I was in the San Fernando Princeton area. I went to deliver some stuff in a place called Hindustan. Right now I'm in the Usins area where me, Scooby and Shaggy did some videos there, and close to the bank was clean, but now is a disaster down here. So I'm gonna take a little walk around so and check out the vibes and see if it's fishable to come back and just scout out the area. I'll go on the next side too and scout out that area. So yeah, I'll pack up the van and take a walk down so. Alright, so I'm gonna take a quick little walk along this coastline here. I'm gonna go to the spot where we do the cook up the time and see how it's looking. That's right across here. That's when I had the open tray van, Kia van. Drive alongside and park up somewhere there. So the place changed up a lot. There are some nice, strange looking birds between them trees there. Let's see if I could catch them between the bushes here. I don't know what kind of birds it is, but it's just relaxing. Yeah, somewhere right around this area. I can't remember the exact spot we did that little cookout. Somewhere around here. We could actually go to the LG bank and fish. Nice, seems like we have a spot here to access the water to fish. Seems like we have some people a while ago fishing. Ah boy, nice. So we could actually come here and do a thing. We have some pink looking lily in the water. Magnificent. No, that side there, I thought that was Scarlet Ibis, eh? But that's the lily. Alright, so I don't wanna stay in the back here too long. It's a good vibe to come here with our crew and do our thing. Alright, so probably might come back with Scooby and Sukura and Shaggy here and do that thing. And there are the birds them still there. Probably looking for a fish. Now that between that branch there is a good spot to cast for wabin and tilapia and poscorub. What kind of fish it really have in this dam here? Spawn. We'll find out in a bit. Sometime next week probably. Now anytime I come in here I want to come and cook provision and something fish. Saltfish or smoker, you know, fresh caught fish and provision. I come in here to cook no duck and no chicken and goat and thing. Yeah. Alright, so we take a drive up that side here and head to the next side of the pond and see if we find any good fishing location. It's a nice scenic, peaceful place to come and chill with the family, have a little picnic. But I had to tell all you how the country is right now. Now we have some huge trees here. I believe it's a salmon tree. Real huge. These trees could be about 100 plus years. 200 years. I ain't too sure. Right, this is the end of the kind of lonely area. And we enter in the bush, you know, passing through the bush. Now folks, I park up there for about 15 minutes and chilling, and you know, I take a walk alongside the pond, and there are people like I realize that people driving by like husband and wife with the children, and they're just passing by and watching the area and lusting to come out and take a walk and think, but they're probably thinking twice. Yeah, that's the fear people are having. Feeling free. Coming out and walking and feeling free. Right, so we're gonna make a right here now. Make a right here, Archie Drive. That drive was Archie Drive, and we're going to take a drive down by the pond there now. Alright, so we're on the main road between the two ponds, one on the left, one on the right, a little bit inside the bush on the right there. One here. The lakeside view here. And nobody in the area chilling. So yeah, so on the outside here, I don't know if I could park up there and access the golf course and take a walk around. So in China spot across there, we could go and chill and hang up hammock and, you know, breeze out the day. Over here, close to this main road, I wouldn't come and park up here and chill. Yeah, it's accessible to the main road, too quick to come in and drive out. You know what? If you know what I'm talking about, you understand. The back there, but park somewhere there and go down to the back. So I'm gonna park there and take a little walk down to the back and check out the vibes. I have a lure there, probably I might cast it. I'm gonna make a few casts and see if I get anything for amusement, only catch and release. Yeah. Right folks, I'm gonna try this. Somehow I figured this might be effective for them wolfish, them wabin. I don't know which one to use. This one, this kinda ugly looking fish with this big red eye, or this. I think I'm gonna try wabin mouth, not too big. Try this one. Right, so here we go. Got a few casts here and then head across on the next side. Oh, that one would be nice to open across there, see some big tree. Yeah. Let's see if I get through here. Make a few casts. I don't know if them wabin feeling hungry or greedy right now. Alright, nothing really for this cast, swimming nice, alright. we'll try again. Alright, so I'm in a few cars I get through, so I'm going to try to park up down that side and walk around the corner. And capture some nice that side and that piece of forest. That forest looking nice. So we're going across and back up now. Right, so I now talk to someone there with a vehicle. They say I could park here, it's safe, and I could walk all the way around. So I'm going to try these four-wheels for amusement only, catch and release. I have one on the redhead on the thing. I don't know if them were going to take this, but we're getting across. So right, so we had St. Madeleine Golf Course, Lakeside. This gate will be locked at 6 p.m. No trespassing. But oh, I seen some know something. This and know something that sign. And you know, go and check it out. But this man say people is always be go on this side, so I ain't like come on my own and just enter the area. Let's find out from people. Yeah. Alright, I seen a sign no fishing beyond this point. I gotta hide my rod and take a walk across. So hide my rod in the bush and take a walk. See? Yeah, I shot ready. Massive trees here, but you have to be careful in case one of that branch fall. Branch about a ton now. Oh, well, it's shadow benny here, boy. Alright, what we got here, boy? A dog kennel here. Almost it was a aluminum boat, it's just a barrier. I didn't see nobody in the golf course area, nobody park up, nothing going on. So anyway, I'm going around the golf course in the forest there. We have a sign here, hole 10, park 4, 361 yards. I know nothing about that. Alright, so I seen a man walking across the golf course with a bucket and a fishing rod in his hand. Seems like he from the area. If he could do that, I could walk alongside the pond. Yep. I'm gonna drop my rod on the end of the pond and walk up by them trees. Looking scenic. Man, if I bring my son here with his football and his cousin, the sweat bucket I'll drop here kicking ball. Slowly are going by. Oh, he playing golf. He batting ball. I'm gonna drop my rod here and take a little walk up the hill here. think today's our weekday. It should have activities going on here. Or nothing going on. No, so there's a dangerous place to stand on them big tree. Yeah, kind of dangerous. Listen to hear if them branch kicking. Crack, crack. Next road to driving here on top here. Alright, but where that road is, alright, we gotta figure it out in a bit. We come out from here. Alright, so we on the move again. We are along the coastline right now. Some kind of lily here. First time I've seen this purple lily. I don't know. This purple lily. Check out that. Beautiful. So we at number 18 drop zone. I mean, I know nothing about golf, you know. But we are not golf. Button ball. Here we have a Kobo tickets on Sunday. In a few seconds he'll fly away. Wagwan, Mr. Kobo. Hey. Oh boy. Alright, I'll leave my rod across, so the man, they say no rod along this zone here. What I want to do is reach up the hill there and enter the little forest. Check out our zone there. Yeah. Nice, folks. So the man I thought had the bucket there and the fishing rod in the hand. The man actually had a bucket, a ball, and a golf stick. I thought the man was going somewhere to the fish, but nah. This man is the yeah. The man doing some ball works here. And this the maintenance man.
Yeah, that's here to cut the grass.
Oh, I cut it and keep it in a gear.
Yeah.
How long this place existing like this as a golf course?
Well, when you bring back out there, you see.
It have a plaque?
Yeah, you see the white.
That there?
Yeah, from my club there by the trees and them there.
Yeah.
You'll see there, St. Madeleine, when it's
What is your name?
Elvis.
So
you'll see it like 120 years.
120. Alright, 120 years. We'll check it. Yes. So apart from golfing in the golf course, people is come and chill out and things?
Yeah, they'll come and chill out in pond. They'll catch fish.
They don't come here like on a ish?
No, once we playing and golf something here, no, you can't do that.
People is come and fish so?
Yeah, they'll come, you see, down so by the front of the clubhouse.
Yeah.
People will come and pick. Like on the evening time, you'll see more people. On the, like a Saturday and Sunday evening.
So people just come around here and go inside the forest and fish too?
Yeah.
So you could come around here and go inside there?
Well,
because I was coming with my rod there to cast some artificials and plastics now.
Yeah.
But I see a sign no fishing beyond this point.
Yeah.
So I'll leave it so. But I could come.
Yeah, then walk around, you take a little.
I like that, I like the forest there.
We just call it the forest. A little forest.
Like the forest? Oh, yeah, it's called the forest too?
Yeah. So often people just come and picnic and
Boy,
lime and coke and all kind of thing here.
if I bring my son here with the football and the cousin, they go and sweat bucket a drop, just kicking ball and stuff.
Yeah.
A little area, nice flat area. Just
Yeah.
Right,
It's
well.
very nice man. So you could highlight it later other people.
Yeah, this is Madeleine Golf Course.
Yes, in Madeleine.
Beautiful scenic place. That only parks out the walk, boy.
Also is the course now. You walk up the hill there, you see all the green there, you see the tea box also.
T-box? Where's the T-box?
The tea box is that here.
The white thing?
Yeah. The tea box is where you're hitting from here and you're going by the green where the flag is. You see where the flag in front of the clubhouse there, the side here?
Yeah, I see where the flag
Yeah,
is.
so you have to hit from the tea box to go to on the green.
Wait now, you're hitting from here, that ball had to hit and go quite so?
Yeah.
That is happened?
Yeah. Yeah, man does hit too.
Alright.
Now you have to practice and things.
Right. So anyway folks, we're going in the forest, the Sanjikuri forest. Yeah.
So,
And remember, when you come into this area, keep a clean scene. Anything you bring, carry it back, garbage,
True.
bottles,
Yeah,
napkin, whatever, keep it clean.
yeah.
It has certain place in the country, fishing zone. They lock down and ban people because people leaving garbage. You're making it bad for yourself. And then when you get banned, you're complaining. Like by the Hyatt. They ban fishing by the Hyatt. Because people leaving the bait, garbage and stuff. They ban fishing in Labedco by the Labre Pitch Lake. That is because our people doings. So, be wise. Yep. Nice. So meet me here in the forest. Right, we go and see a man. Where you say drop a ball or hit a ball?
I'm gonna
Hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this one right here.
By that flag?
Yeah. So.
Let's see how close you get to the flag. Ooh. Hey.
On the green. Just on the green. Yeah.
Almost. So that good hit still.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
If you hit it outside that little kind of circle, nah.
Yeah, that'll be out there.
But you did well there, man.
Yeah. So
Right.
you could bring your son and take two on.
You could learn a little golf.
Learn a little golf and
Which part is sign up to learn golf?
right there by the clubhouse. And next time you come back, ask for me or you can ask for any.
What's your name again?
Elvis.
Elvis.
Yes.
Alright, I will take your number if there's anything. Elvis.
Yeah.
Anybody wanted to play a little golf and then come sign up, backs for Elvis. Right, so yes, that is the man, the maintenance man. The golf course. The man say, boy, you go for your rod, just walk on the outskirts and go where I want to go. So, and do my thing. The man say, no, if it was a busy day with people playing golf, you know, it'd be restricted. But say, go ahead and do your thing. So I'll go back and get my rod there and go to the forest. This place is beautiful. Come with my mountain bike and ride up them hill and ride down hill and thing. Yeah, this is our place to work that mountain bike. Bring IT boy and Dylan and them to have some fun here. Yeah. Alright, so I come back from here. The road of correction here. And take a walk all the way around the forest there. And you know the man say there's called a little area why going in the forest. Right, so we're going to the forest. Alright, so I'm gonna make my way up this hill here. And head into the forest. Some of these signs fading out. The golf business sign. Ground starting to crack here. Look at how we got almond tree there, mango, shatine tree. This beautiful flowers here. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Magnificent place here. Wow. Words can't explain. So, what type of tree is that? I ain't know. Alright, we're gonna enter the forest now. Yeah, look for opening. Now it have a fence. Some part of the fence broken down. Right here broken down. You got the palm tree there. Look niceness here. Alright folks, so we now enter the forest. Wow. Beautiful forest here, boy. Hey, hey. Stony forest too. I feel like I'm by the beach. Now it seems like it have a track going right around. Got a jetty over here. Up just a pallet. We have an opening here. Whoa. Hey, look my jetty data cast from. I want to sampan cast from there, but people come and enjoy the place and leave the garbage. Now folks, this is a dangerous place to be with them trees, eh? Them branch could snap and out your light. Alright, seems like the road continuing from that side, going all the way around, coming here. Yep. Look at that. Shameless. Something like a fire right by this tree and burn the root so the tree will fall. Ay. Alright, we got a. We have a bird trying to hunt some fish in the water, in the pond or the lake. Yeah, so we can cast a few lures on the jetty across there. Alright folks, superb place over here. Huh. That jetty right over them big fat humongous branch. We had to listen for the crick. Yeah, so we cast some loose. Alright. Up or anything with that. I know them lures for ocean, but probably something might see it there. And grab onto it. An alligator or something. Nothing. Hey. Almost feel something there. Oh boy. Alright, I'll do some changes on this here. Something not right. Right, so I change the low. Shrimp like low. Now again, this video is a scenic video. I just happen to be showing a line. So probably I ain't gonna catch nothing, but yeah. Hope you're enjoying these scenes. I might motivate you to come down here and check out the course, the golf course. Alright. I ain't gonna fish much again. It might be a hopeless case. A catch and release. Right. I don't know what kind of fish it really have inside here. Now what? Coast crab, tilapia, I don't know. That'd be nice for something to grab. It seems like nothing I go grab now. Let me waste time fishing them out. Still at a walk on the next side of the golf course and check it out. Right, so yeah. Alright folks, I'm looking to get out of the forest here. But I'll definitely come back and do a thing with them boys. Yeah. So I ain't gonna go much further. It's a road to go back around the corner to come back on the main road, so I believe to come in here. So I'm gonna go back on the golf course, take a walk around the golf course and head up and check out my partner up the other day. Man like Roger from back in the days working RNC, CIL. Alright, so meet me back on the golf course. Right folks, you're watching this carrot palm here, this carrot tree here. This is the carrot palm leaf. Now this is the palm that they used to cover houses back in the days when they had no galvanized and nothing else. Primitive style. Yeah, this is right now they have this on the roof of carrot shed down Labrie. The carrot, they call it carrot leaf. Alright, so let me head back out now. Oh, let me show you all how a young palmist tree is. Wow, this tree could come down anytime now. Alright, so that's the palmist tree there. That tree have a kind of cabbage like thing up on the green part there. Cut it and split that, you get kind of something like cabbage. Where you could eat raw or cook. If you eat too much raw, you'll get diarrhea. Alright. Get here now. Mango trees. That looking like a rose mango tree. Alright, so we got some coconut trees in the area, some mango tree, some banana tree, fig tree. Doing there, probably Caroni house, Caroni 1975 houses back in the days. Oh folks, you see this coconut tree here holding the flowers. This coconut tree needs some nutrition, some salt or something like that. Yeah, it needs something, pot salt by the root or on the heart. That a flag in the middle of a circle area, a hole where the ball them is falling. Yeah. Good work maintaining the golf course. Catch a little fish by the pond there. I invited Elvis to come and have lunch with me. Wow. This is the overflow for the pond. When the pond is full, water is flow here and go somewhere. That way I know which part it is go, but let's go. Yeah. One here, water here. Probably there's some fish or something in this. I see nothing like fish. We head back so got a little 5, then head out of here. Alright folks, you have a mango tree here, but I know going on this mango here in like a sea. Look like a deformed mango. Probably a good mango. I know. You know, Queen's Park Savannah vibes. I mean, you feel it more peaceful than the Botanic Garden. I don't know. On that side, see what kind of banana tree they have in the golf course here. They might call it by the tree name there, what kind of fig tree. Alright, so the banana they have here is silfig. Alright, silfig, sugarcane. Oh, fig tree need, fig patch need cleaning. Yeah. Right, so yeah, so I'm gonna head back to the vehicle. Go and check out the banana right up the road there. Go and check out man like Roger. Fun Roger they call him, long time. Yeah. We'll just pass by the plaque there and see what it says. Right, so here we are the thing here, plaque here. Wow, I didn't know this was so thing 125 years of golfing history. St. Madeleine Golf Course. 125 years. We see in our course rules, non-members green fees are $100. See court martial before starting your round. Dress code in effect. Keep the golf course litter free. Well, it's obvious. Yeah. Alright, so we are back in base camp here. And we was all the way across the pond lake there by the forest there. It looking so from here, but across there it feeling nice. Feeling like some good vibes across there. We're going to do a little Wabin and Yama cross. They wanna use these. You know, somebody might see this video and beat me to it and go and do a video there. Yeah. But I know scene. That is motivating others. But keep a clean scene. Yeah, I'm gonna check my partner right somewhere across, so I know the place, but I'll find it. Alright folks, so I now come out and check out my partner Fun Lodge Day. I see that man over 10 years now. It was good connecting with long time partners. Yes, I heading up the road now. Home time. Alright soldiers, I heading home now, so hope you all enjoyed that day. Yeah. First time being to by the golf course, it was a nice experience. I'm definitely gonna go back here, man. Son, hey, them to kick some ball or something. Yep, so go on out, see you on the next one. I do know sort of extreme content these days, so just something to keep the channel active. Because I want to come out with a 1 or 2 products just now, and